It is 6:52 a.m. Time for your morning news now. The Shelby Fire Department responded to a structure fire call around 2:30 Thursday afternoon. They reported that the basement and first floor were full of smoke when they arrived. The fire coming from the chimney. They were able to put it out within 15 minutes. Responders say chimney fires are becoming less common as people move into newer homes. However, they can still happen without proper precaution, especially if you've recently moved into a home.
It's typically homeowners' first or second year with a home, or they didn't use a fireplace for a long time and they light it for the first time, and that's when they have a problem.
Firefighters say the home in Shelby sustained minimal smoke damage and residents should be able to move back in soon. Last year, roughly 6,400 crashes were caused by impaired drivers. This year, that number increased to 7,000. Wisconsin Department of Transportation Trooper Christina Holtz says when someone gets behind the wheel while intoxicated, they're putting their life and others on the road at risk. Holtz says during the holiday season, people tend to consume large amounts of alcohol. And she says this New Year's, the State Patrol preparing for an increase in crashes.
We could potentially see an increase in impaired drivers instead of people staying at home due to bad weather.
She says if you plan on drinking this weekend, have a few non-alcoholic drinks throughout the night and have someone you know be a designated driver or even use a rideshare app. If you're at a La Crosse County Tavern League bar, you can take part in the free Safe Ride program. And AAA also offers a tow-to-go service. This is free for both members and non-members. AAA will help impaired drivers get a ride and a tow to a safe place within 10 miles. AAA wants people to only use this as a last resort, but also to know that it is available. The La Crosse Police Department is celebrating its 2022 accomplishments. Over the last year, the department hired 7 new officers, expanded its community response unit, renewed a grant to continue working with New Horizons, and received new grants to remove guns from the community and purchase tasers. The department also won the Wisconsin Narcotics Officers Association Investigation of the Year Award, and its cutest accomplishment, the department brought in a new therapy dog named Cheddar. It's been a successful year for the Rotary Lights in La Crosse's Riverside Park. Besides the sub-zero temperatures and a few rainy days, volunteers say they've had very few obstacles. So far, they've received more than 5 million food donations, and that number will rise after volunteers collect food from the group's first ever food drive. Collection site donations will go to 12 area food pantries. Volunteers say the drive has already been a huge success.
What we've broken ground for here now, we're going to continue to do in the years to come.
Now, those volunteers will start taking down the lights at Riverside Park on Sunday or Monday, and that process will take about 7 days. The La Crosse Skyrockers are gearing up for their New Year's show. The Skyrockers will be putting on 2 fireworks shows at 6 o'clock and midnight tomorrow from Granddad Bluff. If you can't stay up that late, we have some good news for you. The Skyrockers 6 o'clock show will be bigger and longer with a runtime of 20 to 22 minutes.
There's something to be said for the tradition of midnight and fireworks because it's a wonderful thing. But in the same regard, what we're trying to do is entertain the people and the public, and we want as many families and public to be able to see it.
And to catch the best view of the New Year's Eve event, organizers recommend going somewhere that's elevated.
And as you head out the door this morning, we are looking at mainly cloudy skies. Temperature is well into the 20s here through much of the day. And then we turn partly to mostly cloudy later this afternoon. Overall, a much cooler day, though, to work with a west-northwesterly wind here today to work with. And here's a check on your 8-day forecast. You'll see that we will be warming up, though, as we head into this weekend. Just in time for that. Looking at precipitation potential, though, as we head into next week. That'll be from our next system moving in, Ken.
Okay. I like the dip back in mild temperatures to celebrate the New Year's weekend.
Yeah, it's going to feel good. So, you know, even though it's a little cool now, we still have that warm up here to come this weekend, and then we kind of go back to normal up and down as we head into next week.
A nice little gift to celebrate the end of 2022 and ring in the new year.
Right.
All right, thanks so much, Derek. And hey, don't forget to keep up with the news of the day on our website, news8000.com. We'll, of course, have the latest updates to today's top stories during our noon show. That's Derek Sibley. I'm Ken Kozarowski. Have a great rest of your day and have a safe and fun New Year's weekend.